everybody, my name is Jean and the name of my channel is JeanHomeDecorNMore. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Welcome to another quick and easy meals. Today's quick and easy meal is hosted by Simply Grace Lifestyle. Another name for her channel is the Grace Life DIY Home Decor, Debbie Bubbles, and myself, JeanHomeDecorNMore. Now, guess what? Today, guys, we have a special guest host, and her name is Jennifer at Home. So we want to welcome her to Quick and Easy Meals. So I'm going to be adding the links to these ladies' channels in my description box down below. Please go by their channels, check them out for some awesome content. So today I am going to be sharing with you a beef stew recipe, okay? So, you know, I did this a few weeks ago. I can't even be sure if I talked through the video or not. So let's just stay tuned and see what happens. I believe I have all of the content. So let's just stay tuned and see what happens. When we get to the end of this video, you know, I want to let you know now, I'm so happy that you stopped by, watch my video in its entirety. I hope that you like what you see and consider subscribing to my channel. I really would love to have you join the family of friends of Jean Home Decor and More. Again, many blessings to you. If I don't see you again before the Thanksgiving holiday, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday celebration with your family and friends. Okay. Today, for my quick and easy meal, you can see we're going to be making beef stew. So I have this beef stew recipe, Spend Pennies. So it looks pretty easy, pretty straightforward. And so what I'm going to be doing now is mixing up a flour mixture so that I can, coat my beef in it in a Dutch oven. And then we'll keep on moving from there. So I thought this was a nice recipe. It's starting to get a little chilly, not as cool as I think it should be, but it's nice for this time of the year, okay? So I'm going to scroll on down so you can see what part of the recipe we're at. So this is what the final product should come out looking like, something close to this. And I think we can achieve that because I've made beef stew before. So let me scroll on. Let me get to the part where the recipe is. Let's see. Here we go. So these are all the things that you need. I hate when these pop-ups come in. So let's get to this part. You can see the ingredients. This is what I'm going to be working with. And I picked all these items up the other day in the grocery store. And today is Saturday, and I'm doing it because tomorrow I may go to church. And when I come back from church, you know, sometimes I cook dinner, but a lot of times I might make dinner on a Saturday so that when I come home, I can just chill out, okay? So let me get to the directions because this thing keeps jumping around. I don't know why it does that. All right, so here's the first thing. So the first thing we're going to be doing is combining flour, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and we're going to toss our beef, our stew beef chunks into that mixture, and then we're going to be browning it in a Dutch oven, okay? So I'm going to start to do that. As you can see here, I'm kind of getting this process started. I only have the flour in now, so just keep watching. So I'm adding my onions to my beef mixture, beef and flour mixture. And you guys know that my family, they don't like too many onions, so I'm just going to do just enough onions to give it a nice flavor. So that's where we are. So what's next? Okay, I knew I needed some celery, so let me I'm going to cut the celery up, but I don't need that until later. Okay, guys, so I'm going to warm my pan up, my pot up, my Dutch oven, and I'll bring you back. Keep watching. Okay, to this, I'm going to add just a little paprika. I always do that. And I'm going to add, because even though the recipe didn't call for this, I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. I'm going to add some Kinders. And if I need to add a little more flour, you know, I have that on standby. I can do that as well. So I'm going to get some. So adding a little paprika. Oh, and to my meat, I'm going to add some meat tenderizer. So what I have here is, just to remind everybody, that I have 2 pounds of beef stew. And they're already trimmed up nice, so I really didn't have to do anything to those. So I'm going to add this to my flour mixture. And I'm going to shake that all around. I'm going to see what this looks like. And I think I might add just a little more flour in this. And I took out some extra. So what's going to happen with this is I'm going to pat this up nicely, and we'll have that. We'll use something else for that. Make sure that's that tight. And I'm still going to add a little bit more flour. So the recipe calls for 3 tablespoons. I think it needs more like 6 tablespoons. Because at the end, you want it to thicken up a little bit. So that, I already added 1, so that was 4. This is 5. And so I'll add just a little bit more. Sorry about the noise. Snap that on, and then we'll toss that about. Okay, so now that's looking a little better. Okay, so guys, I'm going to start my Dutch oven. And then I have my potatoes and carrots. And I'll come back and show you, you know, I could kind of get a little bit further in the process rather than to keep you all on this whole time. And then I'll bring you back and let you see where I'm at, okay? Keep watching. Okay, guys, so what I have here are 4 ribs of celery. I'm cheating. I'm using baby peeled carrots already cut up. And I'm using these Dutch yellow potatoes. And this is them. I'm gonna cut them in half. And so keep watching. Okay, guys, so much for following the recipe. I decided not to do it in the Dutch oven, but to take all of that and put it in a crock pot. So I browned up my beef. That's all in here. I added the potatoes, rosemary, that's what you see on top, some celery. I added tomato paste, red wine, beef broth. And so now we are going to let this cook up in our slow cooker. And that way I can move on to do some other things. Okay, so this is what the beef stew is looking like. And I think that looks pretty good and healthy. So we will have that. And I may make some biscuits or cornbread to go along with this. But this is definitely quick and easy because, you know, all you had to do really is brown up your beef. You know, you have your potatoes, celery, and carrots, and you see I didn't have to cut anything up, well, except for the celery, that is. And so you put it in a crock pot and you go on about your way doing other things that you have to do for the day, and the crock pot will do the rest, okay? So, thank you all for watching another quick and easy meal. I hope if you like this video, you will consider subscribing to my channel, because I would love to have you join the family and friends of Jean Home Decor and More. Peace and blessings, and until the next one, bye-bye.